Not by might nor by power, but by my spirit, said the Lord of hosts. Not by might nor by power, but by my spirit, said the Lord of hosts. I am Elijah. This is the message the Lord God has me to give unto you. Not by might nor by power, but by my spirit, said the Lord of hosts. Zechariah chapter 4, verse 6. Now I'm going to tell you, read Zechariah 4, verse 4 through 6. The prophet is told Haggai, and the Lord God tells the rebel, hey, rebel, I'm going to use you as a signal now that signal on for. Malachi chapter 3, verse 1. Do I send my messenger? He shall prepare the way before me. The Lord whom you seek shall suddenly come to his holy temple. Even the messenger of the covenant whom you delight in, behold, he shall come. Malachi chapter 4, verse 5 and 6. Do I shall send Elijah to you. Before the great and dreadful day of the Lord, he shall turn the hearts of the children back and forth, the hearts back to the children. These are coming to strike the earth first. Audible voice, the populace has begun, so you can't stop that. No, brother, don't let the people deceive you. Malachi chapter 4, verse 4, you got to go to Horeb. You don't go to Horeb, you're not going to know who you are, what you are, what type of power you have. Many things to give from God. Man, God got so much for y'all. But if you don't obey the voice, keep the command, how can he give it to you? You want God to bless a cursed thing. That's what you want God to bless. All right. Let's go. For he has preserved the lot of the righteous. For he has preserved the lot of the righteous, because they have hated and despised this world of unrighteousness. He have hated all. He have hated all his works and the ways in the name of the Lord of Spirit. For in his name they are saved, and according to his good pleasure had it been in regard to their life. And these days downcast and should the king have become. The strong who possesses the lame because of the works of their hands. For on the day of their anguish and affliction, they shall not be able to save themselves, and I will give them over into the hands of my elect. A straw, as a straw in the fire, so should they burn before the face of the holy. As a lid now, man, I changed it where it was going. Yeah. As laid in the water, should they sink before the face. Sank before the face of the righteous. No trace of them should be any more be found. That's something else. Be patient. And on the day of their affliction, there should be rest on the earth. They shall fall and not rise again, and there shall be no one to take them with his hands and raise them. Neither Lord of spirits and his anointing. The name of the Lord is spirit for you be blessed. Now you know you're waiting for Yehuda. Don't try it. You're waiting on Yehuda. Psalm 33. The Lord looketh from heaven over all the sons of men. For the place of his habitation, he looked upon all the habitations of the earth. He fashioned the hearts alike. He considered all their work. There is no king save by the multiple of an host. A mighty man does not deliver by much strength. A horse is a vain thing for safety. Neither shall he deliver any by his great strength. Behold, the eye of the Lord is upon them that fear him, and upon them that hope in his word. Now I can go. Thus said the Lord of hosts, when the children of Israel and the children of Judah was oppressed together, and all that took them captive held them fast and refused to let them go. Their Redeemer is strong, the Lord of hosts is his name. He shall thoroughly plead their cause, that he may give rest to the land and disquiet the habitation of Babylon. A sword is upon the Chaldeans, said the Lord, and upon the inhabitants of Babylon, and upon her princes, upon her wise men. A sword is upon the liars. A sword is upon the liars, and they shall dote. And a sword is upon her mighty men, and They shall be dismayed. Orders of our horses. Sweating, I ain't got business being sweating. Got no business sweating, man. Hold up. Wait a minute. So I got business sweating. I put that in my back pocket. I was in my back pocket. And the sword is upon their horses, upon their chariots, upon the mangled people that are in the midst of her. They shall become as women. Elder Shallow will talk about that today. They shall become as women. A sword is upon the treasure, and they shall be robbed. A drought is upon her waters, and they shall be dried up, for it is the land of the graven images, and they shall be mad upon their idols. No, Jared. Yeah. Well, Jared's a prophet, so he don't see it. But I see it also. You know? Anyway, he posed it right. All right. Gotta wait. Because that's where I was going at in both of them. But I had a morning dream. Woe to them that despise iniquity and work evil upon their beds. When the morning is light, they practice it because it's in the power of their hands. They covet fields and take them by violence. The houses they take them away, so they oppress a man in his house. Therefore, thus say the Lord, behold, against this family do I devise an evil from which you shall not remove your neck, neither shall it go hardly, for this time is evil. No, Jared just posted this. The other shall go also. In that day shall one take up a parable against you and lament with a doleful lamentation and say, we be utterly spoiled. He have changed the portion of my people. How has he removed it from me? Turn away, he have divided our field. So let's continue on. Therefore thou shalt have none that shall cast a cord by lies in the congregation of the Lord. They shall not take shame. Oh, that thou art named the house of Jacob. The spirit of strength are these his doings. Do not my words do good to him that walk uprightly? Even of late, my people is risen up as an enemy. He pulled off the road with the garment from them that pass by securely, as men at words from war. The women of my people have been cast out of pleasant houses. From their children have been taken away my glory forever. That's how it is. You know, they're telling the truth. I don't know how. I don't know why, but all right. Okay. Ain't that no good news? What good news you think I had? Anyway, even of late my people risen up as an enemy, pulled off the robe with the garment from them that pass by securely as men at words from war. The women of my people have been cast out of pleasant houses, for their children have been taken away my glory forever. Arise, ye depart, for this is not your rest, because of the food that shall destroy you, even with a sword destruction. If a man walk in the spirit and falsehood, I would prophesy to be of wine and of strong drink. He shall even be the prophet of this people. No, I will surely assemble for Jacob all of thee. I will surely gather the remnant of Israel. I will put them together as the sheep of Basra, as the flock in the midst of their fold. They shall make great noise by the reason of the multitude of men. The breakers come up before them. They have broken up, they have passed through the gate and gone out by it. And the king shall pass before them, the Lord on the head of them. All right, that's Micah chapter 2. Come on, because it's a short day. Come on, post them dreams. No, they come, we understand. That's on them. You don't want to miss. No. The curse against the past preachers and teachers, all that have already started. Yeah. It has already started. All right. Let's see here. Mm-mm. Let's go. Blessed are the undefiled in the way was walked in the way. Forgive me. Blessed are the undefiled in the way was walked in the law of the Lord. Don't worry about it. On my Yehuda. The Lord God bless the public song. The mighty man. I'm still waiting on Yehuda. Right. No, I'm waiting on Yehuda to see what special. Everybody have this special gift. This now he already told me, but Yehuda, I don't even see. No, this thing here, man. I can't do it no more. No, Aaron cut his beard when it was like mine. He just cut it. Yeah. May the Lord God bless Prophet on Mighty Man Valley. May the Lord God bless Prophet on Mighty Man Valley. Valley Shelter. May the Lord God bless Prophet on Mighty Man Valley. Jerry. No, we don't know who the yet, unless he just told you who the haven't told it to. All right. You can stop me, ain't no anybody. For the sun is no sooner risen with a burning heat, but wither the grass, and the flower thereof falling, the grass of the fashion of it perishes. So also should a rich man fade away in his ways. Blessed is the man that endureth temptation, but when he is tried, he shall receive the crown of life. With the love of promise to them that love him, your Lord God bless. Probably some might have been one of that. Sound like she getting it. Sound like she finally getting the dollar. I'm happy for her. I want to get a hold of it. No, I don't want to go to chastise. I don't know. She got a whole year. Remember? Yeah, she got a whole year. What she do is right. You don't go to chastise. You don't go to chastise. Come on. What's your dream? 939. 939. And then I quote Jared. Jared had 969. 900, 969. Now here you come with 939. I don't know. I have to see. I'm gonna write it down. All right. Yehuda. 939. All right. No, I'm just. All right. No, y'all gonna have to wait. Yeah. I'm gonna see. I'm gonna see. I told Jared to go because it could be either way. Well, did y'all ask? No. Did y'all ask because you might have done it and not knowing you have done it? What you ask God? Did you ask God about a date on Jesus' birthday? 939. No. Yehuda, what is your number? What's the number? What is your number, Yehuda? Everybody got a number. Everybody gets a number. Just like your dollar number is 3030. All right. No, it's a strong number. All right, Jared. Well, we got Jared number. Everybody got a number. So Yehuda, have you heard your number? Everybody got a number. You get a number. Jesus' number is 644. Yeah. Well, I'm asking him now. Yehuda, did you ever hear your number? All right. Because I forgot his number. If he said, I know him that. You think I don't have my number. How you can say you don't have a number? You just got a 9. I don't know. Let's see. We don't care about none of this. Let's see that. Let's go there and find out. Go see. Yeah, you can easily see. So we can see their numbers. Yeah, 969. 969 is the easy number. 939. It's right there. All right, let's see. Now you get a number in the name now. Boozer. Boozer, something scorned, an object of contempt, despised. Boozer. Let me see what, let me see. All right, here, Shama. All right. Hear, O God, for we are despised, and turn thy reproach upon thy own head, and give them for a prey in the land of captivity. No, that's a curse. I don't know. I was saying, y'all be, no, that ain't your number. 939 is not your number. No, it can't be that. That ain't your number. No, what you did, I know what you didn't done. All right. That's not good. So let's see, Jared number. That was Yehuda. 969. 969. No, that was 939. Yeah. 969. Let's go 969. Tower. Assessor. Assessor. Isaiah of metals or metals. Tower. All right. I don't know. Let's see something. I have set thee for a tower and a fortress among my people, that thou mayest know and try their ways. All right. Now he got another number. There's Jeremiah. No, he got another number. Let me see what it is. No. Examine, prove, temper, and trial. No. Let's see. What was your dream, man? Let's see. I saw that on my phone. I woke up from a dream. 900. 96. No. Usually, how I got my number is say, how did you get this number? Yeah. That's how I got my number. Say, how did you get this number? Right. And then I knew that that was my number. Yep. All of course. Just like you told me my name before. How did you get this number? I dreamed I was walking down the street. And as I was getting ready to cross the street, a mountain lion approached me. And this mountain lion tried to attack me. And I grabbed it by the head and took my finger and pushed his eyes as far as I could. Then there was around me. This is the same dream from yesterday. All right. And this is from yesterday. Same dream. You had all them lions that was attacking you. You can't get until you, well, he's not scared anymore. Because you see, I grabbed it by his head, took my finger, pushed his eyes as far as I could. And there were others around me as I was doing this. And I didn't want to kill the lion, but it left me with no choice. And I woke up. All right. All right. No, you can't do nothing now. You got to wait. $1, you have to wait. But what you think you ready now? You're not ready. All right. Gotta wait till the next dream. Unless you had it already and not posting it. Okay. You don't go nowhere. If you're afraid, I told you all that once before, if you're afraid in your dream and vision, it's not going to happen because you're afraid. Well, go ask. All you got to do is read it. When our father was afraid that nothing could happen. It fell down on his face when he was afraid. It fell down and paid obedience. And once they paid obedience, then they asked the Most High, then the angels to strengthen them whatever they needed to be done to them. And then they was able to carry on after they received the power from up on high. Man, come on, bro. The guards were the same thing. No, they ain't angel numbers. But I know what Yehuda did. No, Yehuda asked, because the children, they pull them weapons on Yehuda kinfolk. So he asked God to do something. 939. Mm-hmm. That's the only one. All right. That's in the Hebrew. That's in the Hebrew. No, Jared, I don't have to wait on Jared. You don't have to wait on Jared. I'm gonna see. No, because it's different with Jared. Because y'all people just didn't know who Jared is. You can't. No, you can't stop. You can't just miss who Jared is. All right, so you have to go along with that. You asked the other day. You ask God, that's what I say. If y'all ask God for something, He gonna give it to you. I don't know, y'all might ask for a date, a birthday, a date, or something like that. He didn't gave it to you, but you then forgot. All right. No, a number means something. Until you give me something else, that's all I can go by. Well, that's a chastisement. 939, that's a chastisement to the children of somebody that he asked for. And God gave him the chastisement. We did. I just read that. Yes, I did. 969. To disrespect, contemn, despise others. So when you go to the scripture says, oh, they only got one scripture on. Oh, they got another one on there. Oh, that's the wrong one. Come on, man. Yeah, it's 939. Always try that. Because it said, hear, O God, for we are despised, and turn the reproach upon their own head, and give them for a prey in the land of their captivity. Well, the same thing here, I told you that. I told him that before when he first asked, I asked him, well, what did they shoot him? Did they, fire weapons? No, he said, all right then. And then after he asked me that, the next day I had that dream that night. And the dream that night, he turned them on one another. Yeah, he turned them on one another. The guys that had done that to his people. And that's the same thing once again. I don't know, see, until he gives me something else, that's all I can buy. All right. I hope you ain't stressing over that, man. Yeah, I told you once you do it, leave it alone. Don't keep stressing over it. All right. No. It had to happen. I told you yesterday. If you stay there, ain't nothing gonna happen. You can't. What you going through, all of us went through it. Everybody had to go through it. Their fear, whatever they fear, you got to go through it. Right. So you got to wait. No, I told you what you wasn't doing. Because that's the formula. If you break that formula, they don't get the blessing. But as long as you keep that formula, man. When's that the day? Penance. Because that's what they want. They don't want, nobody want to pay penance. They want to do things and don't want God to chastise you. But it doesn't work like that. All right. It doesn't work like that. Mm-hmm. You'll see. I'm happy for you. Well, you'll see. That's yesterday. Well, all you gotta do is ask. I can ask the question. I already know the answer. I asked him, did you wake up this morning before the sunrise and pray? Get out. Did you wake up this morning and pray before the sun rise? Yeah. That's that's what I got. I'm waiting on Belteshazzar dream. May 9th, May 9:39 is our advertisement. It's for our adversary mind and all of Israel. Yeah, I just said that. But that's not it. No. Yeah, so that's why I say that's why I didn't want to ask the question. I already know that you did. It was in your dream. You got to know. Don't you know that some mornings, well, don't you think some mornings come up, oh, I don't feel like praying this morning. I'm going to lay on this bed. No. Don't. Just leave it alone. All right, let me see what Hula said. 9:39. Because, man, everything ain't going to have 9:39 on it, Hula. Everything that, because first of all, I'm going to tell y'all once again, y'all have dreams and numbers like that. What's the first number you go to? All right, let's go to Psalms. So they don't have 939 a Psalm. No, that's 9:3. So no, we got to go back. We got to go to chapter 9. All right, let's see in chapter 9. Do they have 939? Chapter 9. Nope, don't have 939. Chapter 9 the Psalm. We got to go there. All right. Okay, well, Isaiah chapter, no, then I'm telling you, okay, everything will have 939. We got to go to all the for 939. Everybody not going to have 939. Because I already know everybody's not going to have 939. See, Matthew don't have 939. So let's go to Mark and see Mark have 939. Mark might have 939. But Jesus said, forbid him not, for there is no man which shall do a miracle in my name that can lightly speak evil of me. Oh, that changes everything. Yeah, it changes everything. But Jesus said, forbid him not, for there is no man which shall do a miracle in my name that, well, his power to do miracles have been given. If we go by that one, well, let's see, Luke 9:39. And lo, a spirit take him and suddenly cried out, and it teared him from the, and formed it again, and bruised him, hardly depart from him. All right. No, that's the demons and the devil being cast out. That's what I'm saying. I can't go like that. Until God give me something else, we have to go what the scripture says. Jesus said, for judgment coming to they will see not see, and they will see not might see, and they will see might be made blind. All right. Now is what I go back with before he said. Yehuda. Yeah. I don't blame him. I don't blame him. All right. That's the prophecy. We got to go to prophecy first. Well, let's go to Jeremiah. See if 939 is in Jeremiah. It ain't gonna happen, man. Everything don't have 939. What y'all think I be telling you that? You know how many books you got? I'm just telling you. Everything's not gonna have 939. See? That's what I'm saying. He's gonna have to wait. He's gonna have to wait. Yeah. Okay. I don't know. Because one says power then kicked in. The power to cast out demons and devils, the power to heal. I don't know. That's Yahuwah. All right. Until I get something else, I have to go with that. All right. Uh-oh. She pulled something else. All right. As a matter of fact, time usually the morning, the robin is first bird to start chirping. As soon as he chirped, a raven showed up. The hawk, 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 4 times, and I was already up burning my engine. Okay. All right. No. Because commandment 6, I am a jealous God. Right. So God is a jealous God. You can, when you start serving God, all them that Hindu, Muslim, Buddhists, and all that other stuff you learn, you got to get rid of that. Holy Bible, what you read in the Holy Bible, just means wait for the Lord God come back, just like I had to do it. Then wait for the Lord God come back and explain everything to you. He will. Yes, he will. He'll come back and explain everything to you. And let you know this, what this mean, what that mean, where to find that, where he left that in his word. I don't know what that's God for. So I don't know. God, if you get chastised by God, it's not for your bad, it's for your good. The chastisement is not for your bad, it's for your good. Just like he sent us away for 7 generations, not for our bad, but for our. All right. I don't know. You might ask for something unusual and something very special. And you think God just gonna give it to you. Ooh, here it is. She just asked for something unusual and something very special. Let me just give it to her. Does not work like that. And if you ask for anything of vanity and material wise, it's gonna end up God. I don't know. Why do you expect me to know what you ask? That's between you and God. All right. I would know either Yehuda and Jared, they asked for God, they probably asked for something. So we ask for things, just like you might ask if God was birthday is, oh God is going to happen, oh God is going to happen. And he can answer you, but, all right. Dream I was, now I got something. Dream I was at some house. Yehuda, he said, all right, well, I don't know. Because I still think what he said not gonna come to pass. And that's what's wrong with a lot of them. You gotta watch your mouth. You gotta watch your mouth, you gotta watch what you say, because it's gonna come to pass. It's not gonna have to be like that. It could be, it could be somebody you get it to go by somebody and see you and they don't like it or something go on and they might say, well, I hope this happens to you. And if you don't say nothing, it's going to happen to them. All right. No, because a lot of people don't understand. If Jesus was never forgive them most greatly for it because they don't know now what they do, what you think would have just a question, what you think would have happened? Because when he went to hell, when Jesus went to hell, the angel wanted to come up here and wipe, he wanted to wipe him out, but Jesus didn't permit him to wipe him out. Go read it. Dream I was at some house, a lot of family members was there. And other people talking about something I can't remember exactly. It was like a party gathering. Then my grandmother tell me that she had something to tell me about tells me that she had something to tell me secret outside, but then one of my uncle's friends wants to come with us to know, so he comes outside with us. And I could tell she didn't want to say it around him because she was extending her word and stalled, and then he went inside, so she started to talk. But then he came right back out, so she did not get to tell me. Then I started standing on the porch, and I see these men from the party watching me through the window, looked into the picture, like they knew me. And then they walk outside and pass me by while they are leaving. And one of the men said, "Do you really believe the Bible stuff and that God stuff? What do you think is going to happen?" Then I said to him, "Only the righteous will be saved. Only those who choose to live free from sin will be cleansed." Then I walked away. That ain't good. All right. I can't do nothing for them. What you want me to do? I can't do nothing for them. Watch. Because chastisement for some women more than what he had. I knew instantly he had given away all he had to them, just like Judah. And when he gave it to them, I heard the woman yell, scream that I was taken to the search where the scripture was in the patriarchs. And I was reading the scripture. And I made to understand that the word scream means the same thing as the staff, the girdle, and the diadem. All right. Well, let me see something. No. You gotta wait. All right. The girdle, the diadem. Screen or screen? Girdle, diadem. That you said. All right. All of a sudden now, wait. All right. Oh man, wait a minute. No, because what he said, Belshazzar. All right, he said the same. The girdle, the diadem, the staff, and the girdle. I just post that. Let me see something. No, I see this. No, because y'all power didn't kick in. Right. Well, let's go to no. Let's see. No, let's go to her. Let's go to oh yeah, there it is. Yeah, it means the same. Yeah, a tiara, official turban, king, priest, diadem, mitre, and then you have tisnip. Tisnip. All right, that means the same. That means the same. Okay. No, it's not. This no, it means the same. I know what the dream means. I want to tell it to you. As a great, no. I told you how Hood is. Y'all already know how Hood is. No, just leave Hood alone. Right? The 40 days coming. If y'all waiting on the 40 days coming, y'all have to be patient. Yeah. I want the 40 days just as much y'all. You know, he gave 40 days again. We'll go it tomorrow. All right. What happened on Yehuda? I said, as the great dove flew by, it passed where I was standing on the second floor at the window. And then my family member just so happened to walk by. Well, you know what the dove means. All right. And we can't talk against you, Yehuda. No, nobody can talk against y'all. That time is gone. I'm gonna tell you the dream of it in 2 minutes. No, because that's what the dollar had in her dream. She conquered her fear. Mm-mm. All right, let's go. She conquered her enemy, the lioness. All right, let's see. And now, my children, I say unto you, be not drunk with wine, for wine turns the mind away from truth, and inspires the passion of lust, and leads the eyes into error. For the spirit of fornication has wine as a minister to give pleasure to mind. For these two also take away the mind of man. If a man drink wine to drunkenness, disturb the mind. It's disturb the mind with guilty thoughts, leading to fornication, and heated the body to carnal union. And if the occasion of lust be present, he worketh the sin and is not ashamed. So y'all want to hear what I got to say. Such as inebriated man, my children, for he who is drunken reverence no man. For lo, it made me also to err, so that I was not ashamed of my multitude in the city. And that, behold, the eyes of all I turned aside to Tamar. And I wrote a great sin, and I uncovered the covering of my son's shame. After I had drank wine, I reverenced not the commandment of God, and I took a woman from Canaan to wife. Mm-hmm. Because he drank their wine, did the same thing with all that foolishness. He drank their wine, and when he drank their wine, he had, because if he wouldn't have drunk, now you know his wife had died, and he was living a pious and holy life. But when he went to cheer the sheep, the woman, he didn't know. All right. For much discretion is the man who drinketh wine, my children. And herein is discretion in drinking wine. A man may drink so long as he preserve modesty. But if he go beyond this limit, the spirit of deceit attacks his mind and make it the drunken to filthy and to transgress and not be ashamed, but even to the glory and shame on account of his. So no, you go to the Legend of the Jews. The best place to go to find this is in the Legend of the Jews. No, the legend, that's what it says. When the Legend of the Jews, find out how the wine was made. And then when you go find out the wine was made, they go, he that committed fornication is not aware when he suffered loss, is not ashamed when he put to dishonor. But even though a man be a king and commit fornication, he strip of his kingship and become a slave of fornication, as I myself also suffer. So our father Judah, said he was a damn. That's what it sound like to me. Yeah. Even though a man be a king and commit fornication, he is stripped of his kingship by becoming a slave of fornication. As I myself also, I tell y'all that also, how I became a damn fool. You got to go to Horeb, man. You got to go to Malachi. Just like he said, go out and send Elijah to you for the great and dreadful day of the Lord. You turn the horse and children back and forth, for the horse back to the children. Malachi chapter 4, verse 4, you got to go to Horeb. If you don't go to Horeb, you're not going to know who you are, what you are, what type of power you have, without falling down. It'll be just like I was a damn fool. I never went to Horeb. And I was on the wrong day in the church. Remember the Sabbath day, keep it holy 6 days. Yeah, but never go to Deuteronomy chapter 5, verse 15. They never go there. I'm just letting you know what they do. I got something. Oh, no, I got something. Because your power has already started, and these people are coming against you. They're going to be, all right. No, I'm telling who is now. All right. That's where I'm supposed to be going at. All right. No. All right. No. Everybody get to see that, Yehuda. Everybody get to see the moon shine like the sun. Everybody get to see that. No, yeah, I just kicked it. Yeah. You said that, and you had 939. 939 is the miracle. Yeah, the miracle has started. I just read that to you. All right. So you got to see the miracle. The clouds will fluff it like your hair. All right. No. I know how it feels because, like I tell you a lot of things and see, and you can on dismiss it and you might say, oh, well, that ain't going. Or you might say, no, that ain't going to happen to me. Right. And then when it happens to you, then you say, oh, man. Right. Because I told y'all, if you keep on living, you got a lot more to see and a lot more to do. I be telling y'all that all the time. But y'all, of course, y'all be skeptical, huh? Until it happens. And then when it happens, then what you going to do? I know the same way. The same way. That's why I can tell y'all. Man, you got a lot more to see. There were two figures. Right. Anyway, let's continue on. No. Fornicated by the carnal union, an occasion of lust, but present he worketh the sin and is not ashamed. Right. No, because that was how I was in the bed with that woman. There was no carnal union though, because she had on her clothes and I had on my clothes, and she told me she was gonna work with me. She said, we're gonna work together. Anyway, that's the deal. Such as inebriated. Now we way past that, wait a minute. All right. So I uncovered the covering of my son's shame after I had drunk wine, reverence not the commandment of God, and took a woman to Canaan. No, because we got something. I got something to tell y'all. And now you know God gave it to me, know where we at. All right. For much discretion need a man who drank wine, my children. Herein is discretion in drinking wine. A man may drink so long as he preserves modesty. But if he go beyond the limit of the spirit, deceit attack his mind. So go find out how the wine is made. And to make it the drunken to talk filthy and transgress, not be ashamed. But even to the glorious is ashamed to count himself honorable. He that committed fornication is not aware when he suffered loss, and is not ashamed when he put to dishonor, and that will happen to me. Yeah. No, it can happen more than one way. But even though a man be a king and commit fornication, he strip up his kingship by becoming a slave of fornication, as I myself will also suffer. If I gave my staff, that is the stay of my tribe, the staff, that is the stay of his tribe, my girdle, that is my power, and my diadem, that is the glory of my kingdom. So he gave all that away. I know. I had a dream about it this morning. The same dream Elder Shadow talking about. No, it was a morning dream. Audible voice. Yeah. I'm going to tell it to you. Now I know exactly who he was talking about. He doesn't know. I wouldn't tell him. See, I tell him to wait till I tell everybody else. Anyway, no, because God had put it, because I had, no, I've been telling y'all about these people, man. And people don't love y'all. They don't. Because Satan hid everybody, the fallen angels, the demon, demonic spirits. They hate everyone that what called on the name of the Lord God. Now, how do you call upon the name of the Lord God? Right, you can't, no, because that Christianity stuff, oh, that's a big fault. Okay. Indeed, I repented of these things. Wine and flesh I ate not until my old age, nor did I behold any joy. Right. Wine and flesh. We didn't eat to his old age. Well, I'm into my old age. I'm getting it. Yeah. And so, I understand why he had to go back and drinking wine and eating flesh during his old age. Yeah. No, that's when you're young, man. You when you're young, you feel like you can run through, hit a brick wall and keep going. But when you're old, it's not so. And the angel of God showed me that forever do women bear rule over king and bathe her life. King and bathe her life. Because I be seeing them guys out there. He ain't got nothing, and he got a woman out there ain't got nothing either. Yeah. And she controlling him. Even though he ain't got nothing, she ain't got nothing, she still controlling him. Okay. Now I didn't seen it. I didn't see it. I didn't see no, he be hooked up on drugs and she hooked up on him because he gonna provide. He's gonna go out and hustle drugs for him and her. And all she gotta do is just lag around. But the hardship about that is this. This is the hardship about that. She'll stay up under him and hustle. But when he can't hustle and provide for her, she gonna go over there, turn a trick, and do what she gotta do to get it. For her alone, not for him, for her alone. Yeah. I'm just telling you. I haven't seen it. I haven't seen it. Yeah. No, you hear one of them women say you need to get away from around here. You need to get away from around there ranking. Yeah, I can't hustle with you around me. Ain't nobody gonna come around. You need to get away from around. And then you go get away from around, and then she go turn her tricks and do whatever she need to do. Yep. And come back. She ain't got nothing for him. And tell her. And she stay right up under him. Man, got so much out there, man. No, man, they got a lot of wickedness going on. They know. They know I'm not lying. They know. Yeah. I said, the angel Lord showed me that forever do women bear rule over king and baby alike. And from the king, they take away his glory. But go ask Camilla Parker Bowles, that's her name. That's her name, the one Queen. She's a queen now. Queen, no. Went over there yesterday. Yeah. One muscular figure. He had a pearl glow in the afro and the same color in his one robe. All right. No, you get that. A strong angel. Yeah. That's the strong angel. So you type in strong angel, it's gonna come up Yehuda. That's what you saw. Yeah. Type in strong angel, it's gonna come up. Yeah. No, you're not gonna obey the voice, keep the commandments, and you're not gonna get blessed, man. Yeah. Because you're a prophet. Why you're a prophet? Let's continue on. So she, no, he's a old, because we live in an adulterous generation. Uh-uh. His mama was an adulteress. She was not. She was still there one man all her life. I can't vouch for him, vouch for her. All right. No, if she had sex with somebody else, everybody would know about it. Everybody would know about it. Yes, they would. They will. Ain't no way they ain't gonna keep that hid. I gotta tell somebody. I hit the queen last night. Whoa, did I hit her? Woo, woo, woo. Yeah. So now to let you know. So no, he said, oh, you're adulterous. And he's adulterous, and she adulterous. And guess what? They having a coronation tomorrow on the Sabbath day. If you want signs and wonder, you want to know a bad omen, that's a bad omen. Right. And that's ushering in the adulterous generation. That's what that ushering in. Okay. You perverse and wicked generation. You'll see. Keep watching. Keep watching. Yeah. From the king, they take away his glory. And they took away his glory. And from a valiant man his might, and from a beggar, even that little which is to stay of his property. Yeah. I'm telling you, man, y'all know, women know I'm not lying on them. I'm lying on the post there. We got you again. You didn't say another lie. We got you. Observe, therefore, my children, the right limit in wine. For there are in four evil spirits, the lust, evil spirit of lust, of hot desire, of profligacy, and filthy lucre. Profligacy and filthy lucre. And if you drink wine and gladness, be modest in the fear of God. Be modest in the fear of God. For in your gladness the fear of God depart. For if in your gladness the fear of God departed, then drunkenness arise and shamelessness steal it in. But if you would live soberly, do not touch wine at all, lest ye sin in words of outrage, and fightings, and slanderers, and transgressions of the commandments of God, and you perish before your time. You haven't seen that also. Moreover, wine revealed the mystery of God in men, even as I also revealed the commandments of God in the mystery of Jacob, my father, to the Canaanitish woman, Bathsheba, which God bade me not to reveal. God bade him not to reveal. And he did it anyway. Oh, God chastised Judah. We were already in the slavery. Yeah. Anyway, all I can do is just tell it to you. Now, I got something to tell you. I mean, before it's over, I'm going to tell you the dream, the vision. Audible voice, morning dream. I'm not sure it's not what I usually use. I'm ordering something today. I'm ordering some Frankenstein. All right. Stop right there. No, you're trying, no, there's nothing wrong with burning spice. All right. Frankincense and myrrh. All right. No, because a pound for $29, that is too much. Yeah. That is too much. Yeah. No. They got, I told them this once before. All right. No, I don't want to say it. I don't want to say it like that. No, who you have contact with? I don't want to say it out because damn, I used to say it out, but that's too much. That's too much. So go online, get rid of Amazon. Don't go to Walmart. They got other places out there. Right? That's too much. 16 ounce will cost you. That's a pound. Well, they got places in the city, but that is way too much. Right? Let me see something. No, it's all right. Let me see if I can do this. Yeah, because I usually put it out, but now, I ain't doing no advertising for them. Yeah, I won't tell it to you. No, they got me wrong, but I'm still going to give it to you. No, you can go there. Yeah, you can go there. Let me see. Uh, wait a minute. Wait. Uh-uh. I want to see. Now I might know about power and spirit, the Lord. No, just wait. Now I might know about power. Wait. All right. No. Just wait. No, I don't. Let's see. Oh, no, there you go. No, let me see. No, no. Okay. No, I gave it to you. Yeah, I gave it to you. So that's where you go at. Right. No, just go there. I gave it to you. You got another one too, but I gave that to you. So right. So just take your time. Yeah, take your time. It's yeah. No, it's too much. I ask God to free me and help me to focus more on Him. All right. Well, you know when that happens. It haven't happened yet. You're on your way. Do you indeed speak righteous, O congregation? Do you judge upright, O ye sons of men? Yea, in the heart you work wickedness. You weigh the violence of your hands in the earth. The wicked are estranged from the womb. They go astray as soon as they be born, speaking lies. They're poison like the poison of a serpent. They are like they are like the deaf adder. Then stop her ear, which will not hearken to the voice of charmers, charming never so wise, to break their teeth, O God, in their mouth, break out the great teeth of the young lions, O Lord. Let them melt away as waters which run continue. When he bendeth his bow to shoot his arrows, let him be as cut in pieces, as a snail which melted. Let every one of them pass away, like the untimely birth of a woman, that they may not see the sun. Before your pots can feel the thorns, he shall take them away with the whirlwind, both living and in the wrath. The righteous shall rejoice when he seeth the vengeance. He shall wash his feet in the blood of the wicked, so that a man shall say, verily there is a reward for the righteous. Verily he is God that judges in the earth. May the Lord God bless the public song of the mighty woman of valor, Adonijah. All right, to see her. I will share my dream when I get home. She ain't home yet. She's supposed to be home. It's 5 o'clock. All right. No, that's all right. Okay. No. Everybody got basically the same thing where I'm supposed to be going at. All right. No, you saw everybody get the strong man. Everybody get the strong man. Everybody know you might get the strong. You got the strong angel and got the strong man. So no, I didn't fault with the strong man. Yeah. I understand. The strong angel, you get to see the strong angel also. Well, all those things y'all get to see, man. Y'all not know. I keep telling you now, I got something to tell you. It ain't good what I got to tell you. Hold up. No, because man, I don't even. I know. No, I hear all the stuff. Yeah. I gotta wait till it come in. It ain't came yet. All right. It haven't come in yet. So be patient with me. Just be patient with me. No, I got something to tell you. You ain't gonna like what I got to tell you. Now it's it's for us, but those who is for who go tell them. Because I was waiting on something. I asked God to do something. I told you this dream years ago. This dream might have been audible voice. It might have been 2014, 2016, something like that. Right, and tried a couple of times. And then I had said the dream. So no, or knowing this was, anybody can go find this. T.D. Jakes had, they were trying to get T.D. Jakes to take Oprah. They were looking for the next Oprah. He had the next big thing. And so T.D. Jakes had got on a talk show. So somebody posed what year that was. I'll wait. Post what year that was. No, Yehuda and Belteshazzar, y'all post like the same day. You got Abraham showed up yet. All right. He gave me that this morning. I mean, just before I got on, I was going to some other place. Now I got y'all dream vision. Let me see. Because everybody sees that. Everybody gets to see that. We're going to, excuse me. No, we're going to, no, that's why I was holding this thing on. No, man. Those know why I'm belting. Yeah, the people know why I'm belching, so I don't, ain't going out and belch. Let me see. No, I had just on it. Okay, the moon. Oh man. Anyway, no, well, Isaiah chapter 13. No, moon. Wait a minute. No, it's in 13. There's another one also. I just didn't say it. No, you know, it's a short day. I'll give you an hour, but it's still gonna be a short day. Okay. Revelation. No. Okay. It's in Isaiah. Isaiah chapter 30. Isaiah chapter 30. Isaiah chapter 30. That's where it's at. I'm what Yehuda saw. Isaiah chapter 30. Come on. No, it's in another place too. That's where we at. No, that's where we at. I'm gonna post it to him. Yeah, I'm gonna give it on Isaiah chapter 30. I'm waiting on somebody to post. Jared used to be the one who find that for us. What year TDJ had that talk show? Yeah, I need that. I need to post that before I can go on, and then I can tell you. I don't get him. Isaiah. Isaiah chapter 30. All right. Isaiah chapter 30. No, I ain't no good shape now. Because he showed it's in about three spots is in. It's about in three spots. Of course it would do this to me. No, but y'all supposed to be doing this now, man. I don't supposed. All right. Yeah. Jared went and got. I know he was going with the prop. Okay. So, is that what you're talking about? In 1993, he moved across land west of 9 County. All right. 1995, now Jake's hosted Get Ready, a weekly radio television show. Now, nah, that's not it. No. Oh, it said weekly. No, that ain't the one. 1996 when Oprah went off air. Now I got to go to the one that was somebody. What year Oprah? Because he went on. He came on the same year Oprah went off. Right. Boy, that was 96. When did Oprah leave? Left. It was that year. He yeah, that was on CBS. And so that was on CBS. I forgot the name of it. But that's the year he came out. And so when I saw him on television, that night, Lord came in a dream of vision, and it was could never forget it. It was a rag top, a convertible, but the roof was on it, so it was the top was black. The top was black, and the bottom was gray, but it was looked like it was Chevelle or something like that, doing that whatever type of car. And then all of the go and ask me. He told me to go ask Jakes, what in the hell does he want? Just like that, or what in the hell do you want? That's what it was. That's all he said. So go ask the DJ. So I have been now. No. So years later, during the COVID, I went there twice to Dallas. No. Go with his entourage and got his bodyguards and all that. And man, that's not God. That is a man. Walking around with that stuff, they talk about they have faith in God. They are a bunch of let me get to it. All right. Right. No, Buddha. So that was going just like that. Just like that. So I had, as time went on, I tried to get to him a couple of times just to ask him that question. I had to put it out there. Yeah. So last time when he, no, there's no mistake in me. If you see me in the crowd, there's no mistake in me. So now I was in the business. They now get a chance because when I went there, during the COVID times, COVID had just let up. So he wouldn't let nobody down. You had to register and do all that to go in the audience. And man, I seen that. I said, man, that was some wicked stuff going on. Yeah, I got more for you. I'm telling you, I got more for you. Woe to her that is guilty and polluted to the oppressing city. She obeyed not the voice, she received not correction, she trusted not in the Lord, she drew not near to her God. Her princes were with her, are roaring lions. Her judges as evening wolves, they gnawed not to the bones till the marrow. Her prophets are light and treacherous persons. Her priests have polluted the sanctuary. They have done a violence to the law. The just Lord is in the midst of, he will not do iniquity. Every morning do he bring his judgment to light. He faileth not. But the unjust knoweth no shame. I have cut off the nation, their towers are desolate. I made thy streets waste, that none passes by, their cities are destroyed, so that there is no man. that there's nothing happening. I say, surely thou wilt fear me. Thou will receive instruction. So the dwelling should not be cut off. No, I have to go to Belteshazzar. I got to go get it. Jehudah, just wait. Therefore, wait upon me. No, it corrupted all they're doing. See, therefore, wait upon me, say the Lord, until the day that I rise up to pray. For my determination to gather the nations, that I might assemble the kingdoms and pour out upon them my indignation. So he's doing that now. Even all my filiation, for all the earth shall be devoured with the fire of my jealousy. Arise, O Lord, let thy man prevail, let them be judged in thy sight. Put them in fear, O Lord, that the nation know themselves to be but men. See, search me, O God, and know my heart. Try me and know my thoughts, and see if there be any wicked way in me, and lead me in the way of my heart. No, Belteshazzar got to go. Post that for Jehudah, Belteshazzar. Go to the vision of Paul. The vision of Paul. That's where it's found there, where the sun wanted to judge the earth. The moon wanted to judge the earth. Wanted to judge man, not the earth. Wanted to judge man. Okay, I'm going to get the other one for it. Yeah, I'm going to get the other one for it. It's in the book of Revelation. Revelation chapter 15 or 16. That's where it's at. No, that's where we're at. That's where we're going at. It's about us, man. All right. Oh, no. The fourth angel. The fourth angel. Because that's where, okay, well, that's where it's at. You gotta close that for Belteshazzar. The vision of Paul. Put it on you. I'll give him this one. This for Revelation. But post that one. Post it on both of them. The vision of Paul. The sun and the moon where they want to chastise man. No, if you go to the book of Esdras, he have to go to Esdras to find it. Jared have to go to the sun and the moon in Esdras. So Jared can post that. Yeah, so Belteshazzar will post that. Jared go to Esdras and see if you find the sun and the moon in Esdras. It's in there. Or in the Apocrypha. It's in there. That's it here. All right, so let's go. So God gave it to me. Right, because all the lines up, you just got to know where to find that. So anyway, let's get back to TDJ. So I go there, so I can't go down there and see him, then the people give you the runaround. And so you think that he's going to come to the front of the church or something, you can see us. The man said, I promise you, he is mighty. He dies in one of my other videos. I see that. All right. No. So after the second time I tried to reach him, I just say God. I just put it in the hand of God and say, let God arrange the meeting. Then I'll get to ask him. Right. Because I'm gonna tell y'all again, because he doesn't know. He doesn't know. He's a damn fool. He's going by with the experts. So sometimes you believe your own hype. Sometimes you believe your own hype. Sometimes you believe that you're invincible. When you know, that's may Lord God bless the public soul, mighty man of valor, Asa. Because that's what Asa told me. Lord God bless the public soul, the mighty woman of valor, Donald. Because that's what Asa be called, to let them know that they're nothing but men. All right, and sometimes you can believe your own hype. Nobody can be none the greatest in the world, and somebody comes there and knock you out. Right, because that's how God is. God rises up the wicked to destroy forever. So all this going on in the world now, God let it all, because that Asa supposed that. Asa just supposed that. His determination to get all of it, all the wickedness, all the evil. He done it before. That's why Jesus told it should be like in the time of Noah. Or On both sides. Because, right, we know the time of Noah when the demons and everything was ruling, he destroyed it all. All right, then go on the other side. Nimrod was ruling everything. They got together, and God did what? He destroyed it all. Okay, so that's how he's doing it again. Getting them all together, determination to gather them all together. Bring them all to the top, and he's going to destroy them all. All right. Just let you know what's going on. So this morning, morning I was listening to the BBC News, and they going on what the Sudan, Sudanese going over there in Sudan. That war torn and everything going over in Sudan. Then they had Ukraine was going over in Ukraine. Yeah. Then they had the coordination that's gonna be tomorrow, so they was going over that also. Right. And then they go over how once she was the most hated woman in all of Britain. Yeah. The one that's gonna be the queen. Yeah. Yeah. So I'm just telling you, that's what I can do is just tell it to you. And so then that come to mind, say, oh, you adulterous generation. Because remember, the queen just died at 70 years. Right. And so now he taking over. So it's adulterous generation. That's movement. So now let's continue on. So after that. So this morning I rolled over because I listened to them all out, turning to Daystar. And while I'm on Daystar, when I listen to Daystar, all of them come up with the record because after the close of the day, all of them doing the same thing. They begging for money. They breaking the law of God, then after they finish breaking the laws of God, now obeying the voice, keeping the command, then they beg for money. So this morning, T.D. Jakes was in dream. No, it's a morning dream. No. So I hear somebody screaming. Yeah, T.D. Jakes screaming. I go there and say, shut the fuck up. No, he got a group of people around him. You know how you doing? And then I go there, and that's why I tell him, say, shut the fuck up. Right there. And then it comes to me and say, no, that's what I say. All right. And then he's at a counter. They got a counter. And so when he coming at the counter, he was preaching. And why he preaching, I'm gonna tell him that. And so they have a counter on the counter. You know how you have that fire, the amber fire type of light. That's how it looks. Those who know that type of light, they know how it looks. And so no, he was screaming and hollering. You know how he preached? Yeah, he was screaming and hollering. And so after that, I said, oh man, finally I can get to deliver my message that God has given me. Yes, no, I told him, no, I said, I was there, and he had the device on the counter. TJ started preaching. I told him, no, said, no, you're going to listen to me. I told him just like that, you're going to listen to me. That God has given me a message to give to you, and now I can finally deliver it. So he started to preach, and I told him, man, stop. He still was trying to tell him, shut the fuck up. Because I want him to listen to the message that God has given unto me. And finally, God had arranged a meeting between me and him. Because when I went there the second time, I said, well, no, he's running off and doing all that. I said, well, and I said, no, we'll God going to arrange the meeting next time me and him meet. And so when that was going on this morning, I said, man, finally God arranged a meeting for me and him to meet. And I finally can give him the message what God has given unto me. Right, so though they had a counter, you know how that people know the different lights that you see, but this was one like the fire, amber light. Yeah, they know. No, the suit that he had on was that rust color suit. Yeah. And I told him, say, man, you're gonna listen to me. God has given me a message to give to you, and now I can finally deliver it. And so I finally delivered the message that God has given unto me and give up. But he go preaching and stuff. And then I go over there and I tell him that. Right. I say, you gonna listen to me. Now I told him, stop, you still trying to hey. And I said, you're gonna listen to me. I finally can give you the message God said. And I tell them, no, I said, finally can give you the message what God has given unto me to give unto you. What in hell do you want? I said, God's message to you is ask T.D. Jakes, what in the hell do you want? Or what in the hell does he want? That was it. Yeah. No, it's just the way it was this morning. No, they had a little box, like a little red box that was on the counter. Then they had that color. And I said, man, I finally, I said, man, I finally can give him the message that God. No, I said, finally, God has raised the meeting between him and me that I've been waiting for. And finally, I can give him the message what God has given us to give us. Hey, then he gonna go over there and preach and say, man, yeah, that's the first time I had that two-box breather. I told that guy in two-box breather the same thing. Shut the fuck up. Just like that. Right. So he started preaching. I told him, man, stop. You still was trying. Then I told him, right. Then I told him, I said, God had given me a message to give to you. I've been trying to give you this message. Yeah, God told me, ask you, what in the hell do you want? Just like that. Yep. I was shocked. I was shocked when I told him that. I don't usually curse like that. Some people know me on my life. Never heard a word come out. Some people lie and say I curse. And they no, I never heard. Yeah. No, but yeah, that was TGJ this morning. No, he was screaming the house. He was screaming the house. I said, man, I'm trying to tell you something. You still gonna go out there and do it? Yeah. No, I got to curse him. I don't know what the curse is. Not yet. No, that's what it means. I've been trying to give him the message. He don't want to listen because what people don't understand is this. When you have a message or a dream like that coming from a prophet, coming from a prophet, you should listen because it's a warning. It's a warning that you can turn everything around if you obey the voice. And this, well, all right, then tell me all out there, y'all can post. Well, tell me what prophet that went and told the person what God had told them, and they repented, and then it didn't happen. So tell me. Well, if you go to Nebuchadnezzar, the dream that Nebuchadnezzar had, after that took a whole year, but that dream came to pass. And the dream still came out the same way. All right, because Daniel, Belteshazzar, man, anyway, he told him that what the dream was about. And he warned him, only way you can get out of it is to recognize that the Most High lives it, and he gives the kingdom to whom forever he please. That was it. To whom forever he please. That's what he gives the kingdom to. And then Nebuchadnezzar said, once I recognized that, then my faculties came back to me. My memory came back to my functioning came back to me. My skills came down. We told you. Okay, well, let's go another one. Oh, let's go around. It's easy. Let's go to Let's go to King David. King David. Well, he had a few run-ins. Right. Okay, then now let's go to Father Hezekiah. Right, and I died and everything. Yeah. And so Father Hezekiah started praying for years. So it's not because you take it wrong. If tell me, go ask him. Go ask TDJs what in the hell does he want? All right then. So if I can get to him asking that question, and then he can answer. Right. Then change his life, change his lifestyle, and then he won't find his soul rest in hell. But wait on now, he rests his soul gonna rest in hell. How I know he listens to me? Because because it came out of his mouth. Not by might nor by power, but by principle. Same thing happened on Jonas Scam. Same thing happened to CN. And they listening to us. Yeah, they people do. And they know that when we say come to pass. All right, meeting. So since last time when he rained and did all that stuff, I said, well, I gotta wait to God to arrange the meeting. So that was all this morning. That was a morning dream. That was a morning dream. No, because now, because that was Belteshazzar had told y'all the other day. That's what the dream means. I can curse him. I don't know what type of curse I'm gonna put on him yet. That would mean that I could curse him. I told Jerry, when Jerry heard that in his dream, I told him the same thing. That means that you can curse him. So when Belteshazzar said that he this morning, he said, well, I know exactly who the dream for. The dream for T.D. Jakes. Well, let's go back to what Belteshazzar said happened. No, he just posted it. Belteshazzar. He told him what was taken away from him. Right? So that could be taken away because it's going to be taken away from T.D. Jakes. Yeah. No, he told him what was taken away from him because he didn't want to obey the voice and not keep the commandments. And he told you that. Come on, man. He just told you what he had, what did he lost. All right, he say, but ever a man, all right, no, he could be, well, we already know he committed fornication. He's an idol worshiper, and he running behind the idols and things of this world. Now, I've seen some stuff on that stage that he be all, you know, I used to be in that preacher's box. No, they don't care, man. Because they'll come out and straight out tell you. The women that come straight out there, now I know you, I know you're sleeping with that. She told me herself that you were sleeping with her. Right. No, they do. They tell. They don't care. They don't care. And they say, I know. But don't worry. You're going to pay for that. Yeah. And he goes in my mind and do nothing. You ain't going to do nothing. I just do this. My money. I do this. Right. And all of a sudden, God exposed them to the whole world. Take everything from them. Yeah. And so when Belteshazzar told me that this morning, I didn't want to tell him the dream. I already know what it meant. And he's going to take everything away from him. No, it said another dream. I saw a man standing in front of some women, more than one, at least three. And I knew it instantly that he was giving away all he had to them, just like you. And that's T.D. Jakes. He gave to them. I heard a woman yell, and then I was taken to search where the scripture was in the patriarch, and I was reading the scripture, and I was made to understand that the word scream meant the same thing as a staff, a girdle, and a dagger. And so, you know, that's where T.D. Jakes was that, and he was on the movie screen. No, you too, all of them. Because it's not just for T.D. Jakes, it's for all of them. Because God arranged to me since I go to them, God brought them to me. Yeah, because they used to talk about the YouTube, the Instagram, Facebook, and all that. Now where all of them are at. So God brought them to me. God brought them to us. Now I have Lord forgive me, because he just told me that yesterday. The woman, remember we was together lying in the bed, and I told her, see, now I can take out all my sexual aggression. And then she said, no. I told her I can release all my sexual aggression. That's yesterday's dream. But I told her that. And she told me no. Yeah. No, and she told me no. She said, now we. Yeah. No. All my sexual aggression that I had 6 weeks pent up and I need to release. And she said, no, we have 6 weeks of pent up sex we need to release. So, right. So that means now we're going to be doing it. We know what that means. Right. So, yeah. So we, it's we, I'm saying me, but it's we. You don't release it. Uh-uh. Uh-uh. Because she had on all her clothes, I had all my clothes, she was on top of me. No, I had no erection or nothing, I had no sexual desire, nothing like that. And she had that blanket over her. And she had, only thing was her hair was hanging down, but she didn't have none, no, she had no tattoos, no nothing on. Right. No, because that's what it means. I'm not just cursing TTJ, but I'm cursing all who were found in that way. Yeah, that's what he gave me. Now, I keep saying me. We have given us the power to bring the curses upon them. And we got 6 weeks to 40 days coming up. Well, we'll see. We'll see. But anyway, so when he posed that, then I know exactly what it meant. And that's why I can easily go to, yeah, that's what he told him. He took it away so he can tell him what he's going to do. He's going to take away everything from him. He's going to strip them all. Yeah, he's going to strip them. He's going to strip them all. That's what he tell him. All right. No, it says, but even though a man be a king and commit fornication, he strip of his kingship by becoming a slave of fornication, as I myself also suffered. For I gave my staff, that is my still my tribe, and my girdle, that is my power, and my diadem, that is the glory of my kingdom. That's why he told us, well, at T.D. Jakes, what in the hell does wrong? But that's not just for T.D. Jakes, that's for all of us. But just like the thing we had yesterday, said we, the woman said, that's Israel woman, she was with me. Y'all with me? No, it won't permit Israel to study the Torah. War unto you, Pharaoh, describe a man worth enemies in his own household. I'm just telling you. All right, no, I'm happy. I'm happy. God give me, put it in my hand and start the chastisement. Yeah, that's on him. He knows this. Man, any one of them people can get in contact with me. Yes, they can. Yes, they can. Don't think them people can't get in contact with you. Yes, they can. They can know, because I had a dream about with me, T.D. Jakes, and Beyonce was together. And T.D. Jakes took me to his house, showed me all around his house, and Beyonce was trying to get out of the situation that she's gotten herself into. I don't know. I don't know exactly what type of situation, but she went to him, but she was trying to get to me. But I was too busy with him. Right, and then I told you this one of my uploads, but at the end she had left and she was trying to get in contact with me. But he was so busy being proud, arrogant, and boastful, and she couldn't. No, she went to him. You know how that happened. But anyway, at that time, oh, God gave me a phone call. It was God on the phone line. I told you that's in one of my old videos. Right, then I went to Dallas. Yep. Now, that's where he at. Anyway, I'm just letting you know. Well, there's a lot of dreams about Beyonce. I don't know what's going on with her. No, I know what she wants and what she not have. Because you can lose, get caught up in this world and lose it all, just like him. Be caught up in this world, now he's about to lose his very soul. Because if God asks you a question, go ask T.D. Jakes what in the hell does he want? What that mean? That he's on his way to hell. That's what, yeah. He's on his way to hell. No, because that's what he's running behind. Silver, gold, wood, and stone, house, man. And I told you that was the first time they asked him that question when he was on that television. He kept calling himself taking over, please. Yeah. No, I love that thing. I've been waiting on that. Anyway, so he's going to lose it all. I gave, no, that was it. Well, because some people think fornication is you having sex. Well, how you gonna commit fornication? All right. Well, then how did? No. I'm gonna prove it to you right now. You gotta do all that. Well, then how did Father Judah commit fornication? It's a question. How did Judah, our father Judah, commit fornication? How did he do it? Our father Judah was married. So how did he commit fornication? All right. No, he became a widower, but he still was married. Okay. How did he commit fornication? He told you that. He told you that. He warned us of it because he started worshiping. Well, go find out. Just find out. It's right there because we know what fornication is. So he became a slave of fornication, as I myself also suffered. I gave my staff. So he tell you what he did. I gave my staff there to steal my tribe. And my girdle, that is my power. And my diadem, that is the glory of my kingdom. Now, that's everything. Because we receive, we can receive. I'm not going to staff, I receive. Shepherd of harness. All right. Then your girdle. And then, your power, your diadem, and your glory. Okay. No, that's a lot. And I repent of these things, wine and flesh, all right. No, I gotta ask y'all the question. Y'all don't answer the question. The question is a simple question. Have you received those things that our father Judah said that he gave away? Have you received yours yet? All right. If you haven't, keep living it. You will. Have you seen because some of you, I know a few of y'all have already seen. Now, I don't think the dollar's seen hers yet. And Downinger might have seen hers. All right. Everybody gets to see the moon shining, giving the light of the sun. Everybody gets to see that. You get to, all right, I'm just telling you what you get to see. Wait for it if you haven't seen it yet. Wait for it, it shall come. And the land that thou seest now have a roof that shall thou see wasted suddenly. But if the Most High grant thee to live, thou shalt see after the third trumpet. The sun shall suddenly shine again in the night, as the moon thrice in the day. All right. Come on, man. Why you asking to say how else would I know this unless God gave it to me? How else would I know it? All right. Well, because I asked a simple question. How long y'all was in those church houses? IUIC people do this? Nah. No, they don't. They don't teach this. Geno Jennings, I all know all these teachers tell you, Ray, bring me your tithes and all. Give me your money and I'm gonna give you a free gift. I've seen that this morning. Joyce the liar and Joseph not the it's the same thing. Spiritual fornication. I know spiritual. Well, they obey the voice, keep the commandments. They know what spiritual fornication is. So we already know what that is. No, I'm glad. Well, I've been waiting for us. He already gave the command to Belteshazzar. He already gave the command to Asa. He already gave the command to Jared. Yeah. When all they had to do was speak the word and the people died and people was dropping dead, all they had to do was say the word. That's the command he already gave them. And I'll give away for the command because how I know it's for everybody, because just like he said, I'm sending Elijah to all of Israel to scatter through 4 corners, so I know I can curse them all. Well, it's needed. I can wait. I'll be patient. Yeah. Because I tell you all the time, God not going to let them people do y'all anything. Just like he said, touch not my prophet, or touch not my anointing, do my prophet no harm. That's just like he said, it's there for me, storm me home. Then offend one of his little ones, just like he said, I'm going to make your enemy be afraid of you. I'll make your enemy come before you and kneel down before you. be obvious to you and let them know that I had loved you? All right. Well,
Very well said.
it's simple. It's a simple question. Because Yehuda just saw the moon giving the light of the sun. Oh, I saw that. That's in some of my old videos. Yeah, I saw that. Because when I heard all of them just preaching the same thing, we're going to make America great again. We're going to put the right people in office. We can change, we can turn this global warming back. Yeah, you cannot. So you can tell me that you can take all that water that's been melting, send it back up there and refreeze it. That's the lie. That's the lie they feed you. Right, we can change this. Oh yeah, we can change. You can't change nothing because in the book of Revelation, that's because the law of God is not a lie. That nation, all right. No, I'm gonna destroy them that destroyed the earth. All right. Beelzebub told us, and I will destroy the world. And he's doing it. So yeah, I'm just telling you. Okay, no pastor preacher play a part in that. Because we know everything gonna be destroyed. And what the Lord God doing? He told you, say, just like before the deluge came, what did he do? He took all the righteous and the holy out. All the righteous, the holy, the elect, all of them was taken out. The ones that Methuselah was the last one to be taken out. All right. There we know the ark is what? It's the ark of the covenant. Because they didn't have sex on the man. Come on, man. People didn't have no sex on ark, man. Come on, bro. We read that. The middle part of the ark was a sanctuary. It was like a tabernacle, the middle part of that ark. Man was on one side and women was on the other side. Come on, bro. All right. Well, you can go ahead on then. Y'all like to know all that. I know this and I know that. All right. Know that, guys, somebody came up there yesterday with these questions. They ain't come back again. All right. No, I'm just telling y'all, man. Nah. All right. No, that was a good dream, man. Good for me, bad for him. Bad for them. Yeah. Come on, man. That's about the third time I heard curses. But that word stayed in my dream. Oh, God said a bad word. No. That's the Christian say, you got a filthy mouth. All right. I got a filthy mouth that they going to do everything. They know their mouth praising and worshiping demons and devils. But I got a filthy mouth. And you talking about worshiping your demons. Come on, bring your tithes on. I know y'all want this good preaching. Yeah. And what the next part is about, using our power, God gave us to judge. Well, let's just go there. Yeah, let's go there. No, he gave it to me yesterday. Or this morning. The 40 days. I didn't know. Man, every time I think I know about the 40 days, it gives me something else about the 40 days. Legend of the Jews. Let's go there. The 40 days is the legend of the Jews. All right. No, I want to see what I can find. This is the legend of the Jews. Yeah, hold up. Wait a minute. I'm going to get it. Yeah, I got to think of ways. All right. No, I'm going to get it. All right. No, I won't get it. Because I know where it's at. It's in the legend of the Jews, the 40 days that he talked about. Because every time I think I got it, see, man, because we know how powerful the 40 days are. No, every time we think we got 140 days, then God brings us another 40 days. That's what he did it again to me. I'm not mad, I'm happy. Because he said, I'll reveal my mysteries and secrets to my servant the prophet. Just like I read, how many times have you read that in the book of Revelation? about the food vow, pouring out, and shall scorch me. All right. Mm-mm. How many times have you read that? Okay. Now I'm going now. No, I'm going now. Now you know I'm going now. All right. We got to go there. 40 days. All right. Jared is asking about 40 days. All right. No, I read it yesterday. I didn't know. You know how you read and see things, and read and see things, and you don't read and see things. Because you can read something over and over again, then you don't see it, then God over and said, that's the whole time. You know how many times I read that and see that right there? Yeah. Oh man. Let me see. Yeah, let me see. No, because like I told you, I you know if I tell you something, yeah, man. We read this before. No, we have read this before, but right. Yeah, we read this before. Uh-uh. Um, no, because I didn't. I saw it, but you know, you see and you don't see. Right. Yeah, you see it and you don't see. Uh, oh. Anyway, yeah, well. All right. Well, let's see then. Sure, you want to see. Don't you want to see? I want to see. Yeah, I want to see. We got about a few minutes. All right. Because I didn't know nothing about 40 days. Did y'all know anything about 40 days? Besides what they tell you about Jesus? Because what you did, you gave, I did it also. Like I said, I admit I was a down fool. Right. Because, you let these people control the narrative. Okay, well, all your life, they eliminate the slavery. You might have heard a few things about slavery, and then they make you think that slavery was such a bad thing when you the one that was in the midst of it. And then they go there and then you don't know too much about slavery, but you know everything about the Holocaust and Anne Frank and how they got on the land. Yeah, that's what I'm telling you. And so they could control the narrative. And that's the same thing they did with the Holy Bible. They keep on keeping you in the full gospel and to keep you in the New Testament. Now they don't go to that book of Revelation. No. They don't go there. You have people like Jonathan Kahn and that man name. No, man. Jonathan Kahn. Oh, I'm sweating. No, what Don's not wearing no new shirt. Uh-uh. Jonathan Kahn and what's that man's name? No, Wanu, Jimmy Nevins, and Perry Wrong. And they like to go say, well, this means this and that means that and this happens, this gonna happen, and you see, yeah, Sid Roth and all them people and that woman who you know the rapture woman. Man, all that guessing, you don't have to guess. God left everything in His Word, everything in the Word. All right. Listen to what He said. This is what Father Adam said. Cast out of paradise, Adam and Eve built a hut for themselves. For 7 days they sat in great distress, mourning and lamenting. All right, long mourning and lamenting as we do it now. That's what we do. And at the end of the 7th day, we do everything that our father Adam had done. At the end of 7 days, tormented by hunger, they came forth and sought food. For 7 other days, Adam journeyed up and down the land looking for such dainties as he had enjoyed in paradise. Yeah, so he's looking for the same food he had. Now we know couldn't do it. And then he found none. And Eve spoke to her husband, my Lord. Now, they'll never tell you that Eve called Adam Lord, because they're controlling the narrative. All right, that's why I tell you now, everybody had to do that. We had to get rid of Christianity and Hebrewism and all that, get rid of all that foolishness. And then go back to God and humble yourself. And just obey the voice, keep the command, block out all that filth that they're trying to give you, this mean this, that mean that, I know what this, that, no. And then after you do that, and just obey the voice again, God come in a dream and vision, give you a book. Then you start reading that book. Right. And then when you get that book and obey the voice, keep the covenant, then he give you another book. And then next thing you know, they come ask you questions. You say, well, I know that's that. Right. And then you say, no, I'm not debating with you. No, we don't debate. Then you say, oh, I know exactly what it's at. I know exactly what that means. Yeah. And then they'll say, I don't want to be around her. She thinks she knows that I'm. Then you know you're getting it. Anyway, just tell you, 7 other days Adam journeyed up and down the land looking for such thing as he enjoyed in paradise. In vain he found nothing. And Eve spoke to her husband, my Lord, if it please thee, slay me. So she wanted him to slay her. Like, no, I didn't see that. Did you see that? When you read Adam and Eve. Mayhap God would then take thee back into paradise. So she was willing to sacrifice herself. But the Lord God became wroth with thee only on account of me. But Adam rejected her plan with abhorrence. And both went forth again on the search for food. 9 days passed, and still they found not resembling what they had in paradise. They saw only food fit for cattle and beasts. Then Adam proposed, let us do penance. Now, how many know? No, I've been in Christianity all many years now. Once they, man, you need to, they'll tell you repent, but repent and penance are two different things. They are. But anyway, so they'll tell you that. Then they'll buy my book, buy my CD, come on partnership with me. Bring your tithes and offering to the storehouse that I may continue on living in my mansion, living my good life that I'm living with. That's not a goal. Well, Adam paid tithes, Adam gave offerings, Adam, as we read now. And it was no money, just like the same thing it did. It's not money. Well, go ask $1. Yeah, you can ask $1, rising up early and praying now and paying pity. All right. So it's going to change to something else if you keep with it. But you got to keep with it. All right. Let's continue on. No, man, I fight every morning. Yep. Anyway. No. So he wanted them to do penance. Yeah. And then let us do penance. Mayhap the Lord God forgive us and have pity upon us. So that's what we had done. Because that's what we just went over that after 3 days. All right. And after the 3rd day, I will do what? Okay. So let us do penance. No, because they don't tell we did penance when we was in Egypt. Yes, we did. 2 years. We kept the Sabbath for 2 years. Did we not? Okay. Then after 2 years, God sent Moses back. I ain't going through all that with you. Let us do penance. Mayhap the Lord will forgive us and have pity on us. So we did that last year. Yes, we did. How many 40 days we did last year? And what did we do for the 40 days last year? Come on, man. We all we're doing is adding on. Anyway. All right. Give us something to sustain our life. And we know. Because he did. He gave us the Torah. Knowing that Eve was not vigorous enough to undergo the mortification of the flesh, which he proposed to afflict upon himself. So he prescribed a penance for her, different from his own. So it was a different penance for her than himself. All right. No, that was in my dream and vision. Yeah. Because that was you say, we. You say, we. Yeah, you let me know, we. Yeah. We got pinned up. No, we got pinned up sexual desire to need to be released. Aggression. You know what? Also in that dream vision where it came back to be one. One. Mm-mm. There was no sexual dream at all. I mean, the words were said, but I know it didn't mean that. She wasn't in the bed naked. I wasn't in the bed naked. She had on her clothes. I had on my clothes. I didn't have no erection. I had no desire at all. I just said it. And she the same thing with her. She said the same thing. So when she got out of the bed, she just took the cover over. She was fully dressed and everything. Oh no, that don't mean that. Right. No, and then you had the penance. All right. So it described two different, but we doing the same penance. Now, come on, bro. Because you ask the same question, it's not going to change because we don't guess. We know exactly what that means. We know exactly where to find it at. But go read the Gospel of Thomas and come back and tell me about the Gospel of Thomas and see if we're doing the same thing. It also means you're going to show aggression to those who have that sexual salinians in their life. Yeah, we're going to get them all. No, we know a plague coming from. No, y'all had that in your dream. Dalliance. All right. Salinians. Dalliance. All right, dalliance. All right. No, because y'all act like I'm the only one going to be doing. Y'all going to be doing the same thing. Yes, y'all are. Well, let's look. All right. So knowing that Eve was vigorous enough to undergo the mortification of the flesh, was proposed to inflict upon himself. He prescribed a penance for her different from his own. Right? But Jesus don't do that. All of us got the same. Yeah. He said to her, arise, go to the Tigris and take a stone and stand upon it in the deepest part of the river, where the water will reach as high as thy neck. High as thy neck. No, because when I told you when the chastisement comes for Gulfport, Mississippi, and south, coming from New Orleans, for all the Gulf, all that water in the no, that water that's in the Gulf of Mexico gonna be on dry land. I'm telling you where it's gonna be at. Coming in, I seen that wave and blotting out the sun. I was in this house. I was on the front porch. I mean, down well, I was by the front porch, and I had that handrail, and I looked up and I seen that water. I said, "Oh shit!" And all I could do was do like that and turn my back. That's all I could do. I'll tell you what I say. Yep, that's a dream of vision. Mm-mm. Oh, that water was so high. Oh, that water high. Oh man, what was I gonna do? I didn't hear nothing go off. I didn't hear no sirens or what they call that go off. I didn't hear none of that go off. I heard it go off before in the dream of vision, but that time I didn't hear it go off. But I saw it. Did I see it? Woo! So no, then I had the dream of vision. I was on. Oh no, it wasn't my first time. That was the first one. That was the first time then, but it wasn't my first time seeing that water coming in on Gulfport, Mississippi. Because I was standing on it, had a man that he was fishing and mending his nets and things. And I had my white garment, I had my staff in my hand, and on the side they had a dead tree. And they had a snake that was in the fork of the tree, of the dead tree. It wasn't that high. And I told the man there was a prophecy. It said the water's gonna come up on land as high when the serpents bite a man's neck. And ever since I said that, every time they have a flood or something, that's how high the water be. Ever since then, but no, I'm waiting for it to come because I just told you I saw that water come because they killed that 15-year-old boy. And they had something else go down in Gulfport. I'm telling you, man, God ain't playing with these people. Our captivity is up. Watch and see it. You go ahead on and see. Yeah. Anyway, no. It said to her, arise, go to the Tigris, take a stone and stand upon it in the deepest part of the river, where the water will reach to high as thy neck. and let no speech issue from thy mouth, for we are unworthy to supplicate to God. We didn't want God, no, he wasn't going to supplicate or not to God, because he said we're unworthy. No, we're doing it now because of our father Moses. That's why we're doing the 40 days. That's what we say. 40 days. Let's see if it's going to be 40 days. How long you want to stay there. All right. And say, no speech issues from thy mouth, for we are unworthy to supplicate God. Our lips are unclean by the reason of the forbidden fruit of the tree. So we're doing penance. No, well, that is because Jesus had been come. Yeah. All right. All right. Now, as you remember your dreams, you can pose your dreams as you remember them. Or you can have an old dream. You can pose that also. The same thing happened to me in my dream vision. When the water came and overtook me, I felt myself drown. I heard an audible voice say to me, I need you to trust me. And you have to have faith. When he said that, I relaxed and fell asleep. And next day I placed up on the shore where other people were also waiting there. All right. No, that's what you're doing now. That's the dream reading now. No, because you still wasn't trusting. You were scared of the lioness and stuff like that. Okay, but I told you what you needed to do. All right. No, that dream now is being fulfilled right now. I can't live it for you, Doc. You gotta live it. I can't live it for you. This is not Christianity. It's not. And people go there and tell you all these sweet things and peaceful things, but at the close of the day, what type of power did you receive? What type of gift of the Spirit? That's how you know it ain't true. It ain't about that. Come on. Mm-mm. You died. God is teaching you and showing you just have faith, just like he said. Have faith in his word. For we are unworthy to supplicate God. Our lips are unclean by reason of forbidden fruit of the tree. Remain in the water for 37 days. See, remain in the water for 37 days. So all she had to do was 37 days. No. 37 for her. It wasn't going to be 37 for him. But he himself, Adam, ordained 40 days of fast. So it was 40 days that he, we're doing 40 days of fasting. No. Keep your mouth shut. If they don't know what 40 days of fasting, let them do that. We know we're doing 40 days of fasting. Yes, we know what a true fast is. So don't go through all that. Don't go through all that because you did this. We know what 40 days of fasting is. While he stood in the river Jordan in the same way, and Eve was to take up her stand in the waters of the Tigris. And after he had adjusted the stone in the middle of the Jordan and mounted it, with the water surging up to his neck. And he said, I adjure thee, O thou water of Jordan, afflict thyself with me, and gather unto me all swimming creatures that live in thee. Now remember, that's the power we have. No, they have to obey us. Everything you have to come to all. I'm not saying it. Because they already know it. Those who know, they know. Right, so let's continue. Those who know, they know. If you don't know, then something you're not doing right. If you don't know, or if you just starting out, you can say, well, I'm just starting out. I'm going to wait till God reveal that to me. You can do that. But others are supposed to know. All right. Anyway, so the water was surging up to his neck, and he said, I adjure thee, O the water of Jordan. Afflict thyself with me, and gather unto me all swimming creatures that live in thee. Let them surround me and sorrow with me, and let them not beat their own breasts with grief, but let them beat me. So he wanted to know. Not they have sinned only. Not they have sinned only, I alone. Very soon they all came, the dwellers in the Jordan, they encompassed him. And from that moment, the water of Jordan stood still and ceased from flowing. We know what happened. So don't go through all that. Don't. No, I'm going to say this and then we're going to be gone. Because, man, y'all want to be ordinary people. We're not ordinary people. How many times I tell you not ordinary? Israel is not ordinary people. Period. We ain't talking about no Israel. Israelis. We talking about Israel. They don't ordinary people. God told. We just read that. We just read that we're not no ordinary people. All right. Anyway, the penance with Adam and Eve laid upon themselves awakened the misgiving and Satan. So we know this. Every time we get ready to do 40 days, what happens? We get cut off of YouTube. Facebook start acting up. Satan started attacking us from different types of little things. He can't attack us personally, but he gets to other people and them. No, I remember the first 40 days we did, who attacked us? Yeshua attacked us the first 40 days. Yes, he did. All right. He laid upon a way of misgiving and Satan. He feared God might forgive their sins. So Satan forgives. No, God had forgiven us our sins. So he said he feared God might forgive their sins. Therefore, decided to hinder Eve in her purpose. Because now we're not only asking God to forgive us our sins, we're asking God to give us power from up on high. So we can do what? So we can beat down the heathen, beat down our foes, beat down the enemy. Because Jesus said he given us that power to the saints to judge the earth. How many times we going to go over the same thing over and over again? All right. After the last 18 days, he appeared unto her in the guise of angels. Only 18 days. And as though in distress on account of her, he began to cry. He began to cry. So he's even wicked. Remember when the blessing, when Esau wanted to be blessed, how many tears did he shed? All right, Oprah, when she was leaving Ruth and when she was leaving Ruth and Naomi, how many tears did she? Yeah, I'm just letting you know. Began to cry, saying, "Step out the river and weep no longer." It's Satan, and he want us to do the same thing. Because every time we get ready to do 40 days, man, I don't want y'all to do no 40 days. And y'all ask, well, when the 40 days going to start? Because y'all know what type of power do y'all get during your 40 days. What do you see during the 40 days? How do you feel when you're doing the 40 days? I know. Oh, do I know? Yeah. No, you don't want y'all to have we're going to do them something. We're not going to just let them do no 40 days. Yeah. Step out of the river and weep no longer. And Lord God has heard your mourning. Your repentance has been accepted by him. So, yeah. And all the angels, we already know that. Now, we read that yesterday, Hosea chapter 6. And all the angels supplicated the Lord in your behalf. And he has sent me to fetch you out of the waters and give you sustenance. No, remember the holy angels do fight for us. So we know that. That's what they do now. They slam the truth. They tell you one truth, then they go off onto their lies. All of them do it, right? That you enjoy in paradise, and for what you have been mourning. No, infeasible, as she was. No, infeasible, infeasible. All right. As she was by her penance and mortification, Eve yielded to the solicitation of Satan. So she's everybody did it. I did it too. When you first get out of that Christianity and different religion, you still have some of it left in you. And you go and you say that, and it's not right. I did it. Yeah. And until God kept on showing me I was wrong over and over again, then I stopped. I just thought I ain't doing that no more. Yeah, I'm just gonna wait. Yeah. He sent me to Psalm 119. Yeah. Anyway, Eve yielded to the solicitation of Satan, and he led her to where her husband was. And Adam recognized him at once In the mid-tears, he cried out. Recognizing in mid-tears, he cried out, "Oh, Eve, Eve, where now is thy penance?" Right. No, they don't want you. You don't do no penance. They tell you that you ain't gotta do nothing. All you gotta do is say a prayer and God has forgiven you. And you are the mercy and grace. Come on, brother. And then when you find yourself sick and tired of being sick and tired of all the disease and calamity happen, then you want to say what? Well, it's just Satan attacking me because I'm a Christian. Satan attacking you because you're not a Christian. Well, forgive me. I have lied. Satan attacking you because you're a Christian, but you're attacking because you're not serving God because you are a Christian or whatever religion or denomination. Because I used to say the same thing. Say, well, Satan just attacked me because I'm a Christian. Yeah, not because I'm serving God, because I'm a Christian. Satan attacked because I'm a Seventh-day Adventist. Yeah. No, he attacked me because of that. That's exactly why he attacked me. That's exactly why he's attacking me. Yep. Well, since you've been obeying the voice, keeping the commandments, is he attacking or he faking like he want to attack? That's what I'm saying. That's what act. Is he attacking you or he faking like he want to attack you? Well, let me know that. Now just let me know. Yeah. Because I know how he is. Yeah. I told you that. Well, anyway. Where now is thy pen? How couldst thou let our adversaries seduce thee again? Because I told you Eve had sinned twice. So when you go read the Gospel of Bartholomew, and because I was wanting to know, I said, now where is that? He said, unless Beelzebub told Satan to go scrape up under his armpits and put it in the water. And I seen that. I said, well, where's that happening at? Right. I didn't know. They'll never teach you about Eve and them sin and how they were doing repentance and the penance, and you never learn about the caves of treasure or where the origin of the frankincense and everything. So because they're controlling the narrative. Because God, if you don't understand nothing else, go right there to the Shepherd of Hermas, not the Shepherd of Hermas, to the Legend of the Jews, and read what the Most High had left. It's God telling Moses what they're going to do. They're going to take your Torah, your laws, your commandments, your statutes, your judgments, your covenants, everything, your testimony, your mysteries, your secrets, your prophecy, transcribe into Greek and claim it to be the all. So when you listen to the people in the morning, man, they make you think that they're the ones, those that say they're Jews or not. Then you got some of them Christian folk, they make you think that they're the ones that been in slavery. They're the ones that crossed over the Red Sea. Yeah, they're listening to them. Yeah, and here go another one. Oh. So just like, no. Anyway, I don't want to get too deep into it. Let's just go ahead on. Anyway, because there's the same thing going on now. We recognize Satan. Just like when somebody posts certain things or come and approach you certain things, you see the devil, you see the enemy in that person right away. Right. Okay, well, when y'all have the dream and the vision and y'all come out the dream and vision, then when you look back in the dream and say, yeah, that was Satan, I was fighting against that demon and devil. Sometimes you don't do that. Sometimes he just be there. He just pop up in your room. The demons and devils, we fight them right in and wrong. Yeah, no, I'm just letting you know. Anyway, let's continue on. That would happen to Jerry. That happened to Ace. That happened to me. Yeah. Come right there. Yeah. So how could you let our adversaries seduce you again? So that's the same thing happened to us. Because after I met the Lord God, and Lord God has done all that for me, I go right there and go into Christianity, go into that church house, and got seduced all over again. Yeah, but that's the design plan. That's a design plan. When you meet the law of God, come on, we're Christians, you're a Christian now. You met the law of God, now you're a Christian. And then you go in that Christianity, the next thing you know, you're obese, sick and tired, all the sickness and disease on you. You're worshiping God first day of the week, you're doing communion and everything, you're steadily dying. Right? And then you want to know why. Are you into Hindu, Buddhists, or whatever? It's the same thing. All I can do is just tell it to you, man. Okay, let's continue. Let our adversary seduce thee again, he who robbed us of our sojourn in paradise. Yeah, and that's what's playing on, because Jesus has came and restored us, and we have to do certain things. We still have to do the penance part, the covenant. And if you're not doing the covenant, they're robbing you again. So when I hear T.D. Jakes and George Elias, Clifford Dow, Jefferson Planner, Joel Osteen, the Roberson, the Robertson, CBN, TVN, SBN, Daystar, Jonathan Scam, all of the people, they're robbing us once again of paradise. They're robbing us of paradise. Yeah. He who robbed us of our sojourn in paradise and all the spiritual joy. And I'm telling you, because I told you once before, I was miserable in Christianity. Christianity had me miserable. You never have enough. Never have enough. Always another desire. Always for greater. Yeah. Come on, partnership with me. Buy my book, buy my CD. Now I'm going to teach you how to get your business around. I'm going to teach you how to start your own ministry and let your ministry be successful. Oh, no, you need to buy all the books. No. You need to come be a 7-day event. And Ellen G. White is our proud to look at all the books she did already. Yeah. We Mormons, and Joseph Smith had left us some books there, and we're going to buy all of Joseph. All that's buy. And all of them doing the same thing. All of them. And you're stealing y'all spirit. No, because now, yeah, we have spirit. We know about spiritual joy now, but y'all ain't had no spiritual joy. The same thing happened to me. I had no spiritual joy. I was miserable. Just like today, I'll be out there. I'll be getting ready. Oh, I'm going out tonight. Right. Then go. No, I'm not going to buy these clothes. Buy these clothes. Now I'm going out tonight. Then I go out tonight. Might stay out all night or whatever. Right. Then Saturday night come that. So I'm going to church. Right. Oh no, I can't wear that to church then. But then you think you're serving God. Not serving God. You're serving your father and the devil. All spiritual joy. Thereupon Eve too began to weep, cry, woe unto thee, O Satan. Woe unto thee, O Satan. Why strivest thou against us without any reason? Without any reason. What have we done unto thee that thou shalt pursue us so craftily? And they're doing it right now. No, because I told y'all, when they take us off YouTube and everything, you know they do it all the time. And I told them what was going to happen. Has it not happened? I told them. Right. Because that's how Satan is. Satan gets you to do his bidding. And once you do his bidding, then he's going to turn on you. Yeah. King David told you the same thing. That pit that you're digging for me, you're digging it for yourself. Yeah. You're going to fall in it yourself. That's how Satan is. Anyway, let's continue on there. Yeah. Why should thou pursue us so craftily? With a deep stretched sigh, Satan told them how that Adam, of whom he had been jealous, and Satan is jealous of us right now today. Yes. Yeah, he envious. He's jealous of us right now today. And all that power God has given us up. What we want to do, run behind everything of Satan. Everything of Satan. Come on, man. I can easily prove the church houses of Satan. You say that no. You say Book of Revelation. All right. No, the synagogue. Jesus already told you that about the synagogue. Well, Then you go to the New Testament then. He stand. They stand in the temple. Stand in the temple, convincing himself that he is God. That's all these pastors preachers do the same thing. In those church houses, proving to you that that he is God, and they'll have no power, no nothing. And you could be in that church. I've been in the church all the many years, never seen him heal nobody. Never seen the hem of his garment be touched. Never seen him do nothing of God. Man, come on, bro. Because they was doing it. These people are proud, arrogant, and boastful. If they was doing it, you see them doing it every week. Can't wait all week, all day long. Come on, let me show you this. And then after they finish, go ahead, put money in the collection plate. No. Oh, no, brother so-and-so, he has cancer and everything. And he's a millionaire. Oh, yeah, he is. Wait a minute. Let me go by his house. Then you go by his brother's house. Oh, brother, let me pray for you. Yeah, let me pray for you. Let's get that cancer out and then pray for you and do all the prayers and everything. Right. And then then he give a donation. But if you go to the hospital and the doctor says, what happened to your cancer? Your cancer's gone. My cancer's gone. Oh, I can't wait. Oh, Pastor, my cancer is gone. I'm going to put $1 million in your account. Oh, I'm so happy. What the pastor said, all right, here, let me give you the code. Let me give you the number to give that. That's what they do. Yeah. Anyway, now we don't do that. I'm just telling you what they do. All right. Well, go ask Perry wrong. And then that was Tyler Perry and T.D. Faith. When you give T.D. Faith $1 million, all right. Therefore, even no, say of whom we have been jealous. Satan told them how that Adam, of whom they have been jealous, had been the real reason of his fall. We blame it on Adam, but he the one. God went and sent Michael. Go fetch Satan. Go fetch Satan there, Lucifer. Tell him come on back and worship the image of God. Michael go all bring him back. Come down there and say worship the image of God. I'm not worshiping the image of God. I'm fire. You want me to worship dust and matter? And then you go off into his rant. And there, because I'm going to make my poop before you can get out of the good. Go ahead and cast him down to earth. Him and all, and ask the rest of what y'all going to do. Well, we're going to do as our leaders do. Whoop, they've been cast down to earth too. I'm just telling you that. You know, right? I wouldn't know none of this. Because I was in Christianity. God so loved the world he gave his only begotten son. Yeah, that's what I've been saying. Now, 23rd Psalm? No. What the hell are you think? I don't say it's 23rd Psalm. No. Man, I don't remember 23rd Psalm. You got to wait till it come back to. Though I walk through the valley of the shadow of death, I shall fear no evil. That's all you be talking about. Right, that's all you know. That's all you know what they give it to you. The heads thereof judge for reward, and the priests thereof teach for hire, and the prophets thereof divine for money. Yet would they lean upon the Lord and say, it's not the Lord among us, no evil. That's what they're doing. I'm just telling you. I mean, that's not me. That might have been a battle telling y'all the same thing. The same thing. If I was you, I wouldn't talk against them. No, they got the power from on high now. Yeah. What you think God was going to do? They being obedient, suffering, sacrifice each and every day, not for themselves, but for all Israel scattered through the four corners of the earth. Sacrifice not for themselves, for their Father, which is in heaven, that told them what to do, how to do it, gave them the formula on what to do. And so what type of blessing you think God gonna give? He already told you what type of blessing He's gonna give. Don't you touch him, don't put your hand on him. I didn't give him 2 angels. Call up on me in time of trouble, and I'm gonna do what? Let you know all the power that y'all have. But anyway, let's get back to it. After my time is up. Elder Shell, you can go on to your folks. told him how Adam, whom he had been jealous, had been the real reason of his fall. But we know that's a lie. I did the same thing. Well, the reason why I'm out there having sex with the other women is because of her. Yeah. And she don't do this and she doesn't do that and she don't know how to do that and she don't want to do this and doesn't do that. And that's why no, that wasn't the reason why I was doing it, because I was a whorish man. I was a homo. Right. And I learned it. Yeah. I learned it off the television. Well, how do you think I learned it? Huh? How do you think I learned it? Watching television, watching everything what everybody's doing. That's why I keep it out there. When the music, the record play, the television, it's everywhere. And they're doing the same thing now. How do you think the children learn how to? Because that's the Torah. They won't let Israel study the Torah. Esau will not let Israel. Why? Because when you study the Torah, it tells you if you go along with these things, you become these things. Shepherd of Hermas, you go along with these things, you become these things. Come on, bro. And that's what we have become, like the heathen. And he wants us to be not like the heathen nor the enemies. In the land where I send you at. Yeah, that's what we have become. But anyway, no, because his fault is of the devil. Anyway, let's continue on. And I blame everything on everybody else. They'll take them, and I start saying, God, first thing God teaches you, that no man go before God and say he have not sinned. So God teaches us to confess, take a hold of our sins and confess them before him. That's what he teaches. Don't blame nobody else. The reason why we in this captivity and that thing, we can't blame nobody else for ourselves. Just like you're trying to blame Satan for what's going on. How are you going to blame Satan for what's going on you? And God gave you all his power. And you're going to blame him. You got power over him. Come on, bro. Because that's you let him give you the narrative. And then you going on the narrative. Well, the Bible says this. And the Quran says this. And I change say this. And God knows it. I was telling you, then you're going all the future says this. And you going along with them. Oh, the expert says this. And that's what you're going along with. And I'm still saying the Most High say this. And my father showed me this. And I heard the audible voice that it said this. Right. Okay. Because we go by what we have heard and what we have seen. Let's continue on. All right. Having lost his glory through him, he had intrigued to have him driven from paradise. So we know why, right? When Adam heard the confession of Satan, he prayed to God, and that's what we're doing now. We're praying to God. We already know everything that Satan tried, well, just about everything. And we're praying to God, and we're asking God, and he has been doing it. Yes, he has. He has been doing it. We follow behind our Father, and the 40 days, has not God been doing this for us? He has been doing it for me. When Adam heard the confession of sin, he prayed to God, "O Lord, my God, in thy hands is my life. Remove from me this adversary who seeks to deliver my soul to destruction." No, they don't get us to pray that prayer. No. They don't. No. Oh, God loves everybody. Yeah, God said, bless your enemies, pray for your enemies, be good to your enemies. No, don't say that. Does not say that. Right. And then they gave you Christianity, that big lie, and then now you're praying for all your enemies and blessing all your enemies. No. I'm just telling you what's going on. Right. And you praying and blessing your enemy and everything. No. Yeah. And then when you fall prey, then you'll say, well, why did I fall prey? You're accomplice. You're accomplice to the enemy. Yeah, you're accomplice to it. No, just like fornication and adultery. You're not accomplice. All right? And that's what we're doing. I fell prey to it also. Yeah. No. Anyway, remove from me the adversary who seeks to deliver my soul to destruction, and grant me the glory he has forfeited because we take the fallen angel's place. We take their place. So if you don't know, you don't say. All right, you get a name and a number, and we take their place. Okay. Now, then other books also let you know we take the place. Forfeit. Satan disappeared for what? See, every time we pray, Satan got to get up. Because for the Adam on the one sin, he was kindly paying penance, living fire, no as God had taught us. And we doing the same thing. He can't be around us. He can't be around us. Okay? Because we have become pious, holy, and righteous. All right? No. Satan disappeared for what? But Adam continued his penance. So Adam stayed in that water for them 40 days. Yeah, and Adam continued his penance, standing in the waters of the Jordan for 40 days. Yeah. No, because I didn't know that. I read this before. I didn't know it. You know how you just be reading and reading, you're not studying, you just read. Right, so when you go back to study, it's a different story. And so God went there to study something else, and God showed me the 40 days. Oh, man, look at the 40 days there also. Right. No, Eve couldn't do her 40 days, but Adam stayed there and did them 40 days. Eve, I'm just telling you. Man, how many 40 days Adam done? How many 40 days for the Abraham done? How many days for the Moses done? Yeah. I'm just telling you, all I'm doing is telling you, get that power from them. Man, people gonna try and do everything. No, they can't stop us. You can't stop us. Okay, well, you go ahead on there. Give Caesar what belongs to Caesar. Give God what belongs to God. Give me what is mine. Jesus said. The Eternal bless thee and keep thee. Eternal make his face to shine upon thee and be gracious unto thee. Eternal lift up his kindness upon thee and give thee peace. Hear, O Israel, the Lord our God is the one Lord. Thou shalt love the Lord thy God with all thy heart, with all thy soul, and all thy mind. Notice something else I got to tell you. Because I used to be so hung up upon saying any type of language. Those who say language, but since I've been saying it, man, it's just like, no, it's just like when the Lord God said, when you're able to stand up naked and not be ashamed. So I used to be ashamed. Now I used to hear those things in the word, and I used to be so ashamed. Right, and even when I be having sex in my dreams, and then you don't have no control over the sex you have. If it's really in your dream, you have no control. Now, but if it's not in your dream, and that demon coming out the wall like he did to me and attack me, as she did, that's a different story. You have control over that. You know, a few times you don't have, but eventually you have control. You get control over that. But sometimes your dream vision, you don't have no control over it because it's a dream of vision. It doesn't mean what you think it means. Right. And so now I'm no longer ashamed of that either. Because now I know, because I'm not having sex, there's nowhere on my mind or anything. So it must mean something else. You got to understand and try to, because God's giving it to you so you can try to understand exactly what it means. And you know you're not having sex. You know you don't have no desire for anything like that. So it must mean something else. Right. And so ever since I've been saying that, it's come out and said, man, I got to say it. Because God told you, wherefore thou shalt love before we go. He that have a dream and he has his word, post that before we go. Because that's what's going on. And man, the freedom I've been having with that, oh man. Man, I'm not no curse. You know, no every other word come out of my mouth is no curse word. And the only time I say it when I have a dream or vision, y'all have it in a dream or vision. No. Man, it's a relief. It's a relief. Yeah. You ain't home enough. You're not home. Well, let's see. What I'm doing. I know a lot of people say, you got a belt in mouth. Listen to what he says. Right. But him that having that pistol and everything, and nothing come out of his mouth, and he shoot you down like a dog. But what you saying there, killing your children and all that. And he said, oh, he's such an eloquent speaker. And he's stealing from me, you robbing me, he's doing everything. He's an eloquent. That's Joyce tonight. TV face, Joel Osteen, they speak such well, and they're such eloquent speakers. And they're doing what? Constantly robbing you, killing. Yeah. The prophet that have a dream, let him tell the dream. And he that have my word, let him speak my word. Faithfully, that's what I'm doing. What is the shaft to the weak, say the Lord? It's not my word like as fire. And that's what it says. Say the Lord. It's like a hammer that breaks the rock in pieces. Jeremiah. Did y'all realize I got a lot of hammers? Yeah. No. All right. Once again, this is not by might, not by power, but by my spirit, says the Lord. It's not by might, not by power, but by my spirit. I'm not until next time. You got 40 days come up. Then you can say, I don't want this. You know, he has a filthy mouth. Yeah, then you go on about your business.